In this video I'm gonna make a Splatoon poster in SFM. And also we just hit 5,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for the support. I don't know what to say, it's huge. Anyway, back to the video. It was almost a year ago since I used Callie in a poster, so I thought it was about time. And maybe next I can do Marie or someone else. I was gonna do another Callie drip poster, which I did last year, but after deciding on a pose, it wouldn't work well with her drip outfit. Something that's always been a problem for me is the posing, so I wanted to challenge myself and try to do a pretty challenging pose, at least for my standards. The problem with the pose, the model kinda breaks. I couldn't bend the leg anymore without it being completely messed up. I could be doing something entirely wrong. I'm not an expert at posing, so if any of you have some tips, please let me know. Anyway, I just kept on trying because I really wanted to do this pose. I knew it was gonna look broken no matter what, so when it's time to edit, I'm gonna clean it up so it looks nice. My solution to everything is always editing, but hey, if it works, it works. Then for the clothing, I wasn't sure at the time, which is why I did the pose first and clothes second. Something that came in mind when seeing the pose is her sitting on something while resting during her morning jog, I guess. It's very specific, but hey, that's what I thought. It's not really training clothes, more like just clothing you can easily move in. So I went with shorts, crop top, and the high tops that looks like Converse. And also, I kept the earrings from my Callie drip poster because I thought it looked nice. And then it was time for the scene build. It would be weird if she just sat on a Minecraft jukebox. So my first thought was stairs. She's sitting on stairs outside in the sun. Since she's wearing light clothing, it makes sense for the scene to be warm, aka probably summer. And after that, I just added what I thought would fit. I imagined a building being beside the stairs, some plants to give the scene more color, buildings in the background because it's a city, a railing to the right, and also some vegetation to have something in the foreground. And a cup for Callie. Everything combined makes it look like a real place people live in. A good tip is to take inspiration from places you've seen yourself in real life. You can also take inspiration from the internet, but I think having experienced the environment yourself makes it more personal and easier to give that extra touch. So I like to do it at least. Now that I think about it, it looks like the scene could be in the same city as my previous poster. It has the same style and everything. And after that, it was time to light the place. I took what I learned last time and applied it here as well. To summarize it, you do all the lighting yourself. Ambient light, sun, bounce light, and so on. I wanted it to look like morning, but a bit dreamier I suppose. So I added extra fog which will help get that look in the editing. If you compare it to my last poster, despite using the same lighting method, the results are not the same. Because, well, realism was a higher priority last time. Now I'm just focusing on making it cozy and nice. I still make sure the lighting makes sense, but you know what I mean. And then the final step of the process, editing. I had a lot of cleanup to do in the model, so I immediately started using Liquify like a madman. And despite the odd process, it did end up working and looking pretty nice. Then after that, I did some color grading, added particles, and a little light bleed to make it look more dreamy or fantasy-like. There's not much else to say, so I'm just gonna let you enjoy the rest of the time lapse, so see you when it's done. Okay, so this is the poster and I gotta say, I like it. It's closer to my style that I used to do before, where instead of focusing on trying to get the most realistic lighting possible, instead I went with something more dreamy or something that I thought would look kinda nice. And also it's very bright and I tried to make that look good by adding some particles here and there, also some particles here, to make it look more fantasy-like, I suppose. And for the posing, I'm finally happy with it. It's not often I think my own posing looks decent, and I still wouldn't say it's perfect. I can see some flaws, obviously, but it is a step in the right direction and that is what matters. So I'm happy. And also the scene build, I also think it looks pretty good, even though there's not that much going on, but I think it still looks pretty neat. So overall, I mean, I'm kind of repeating myself over and over again, but yeah, I'm happy with the poster. So I made a Callie poster because it was a long time ago I used her. Tell me down in the comments if you want Marie or maybe some other character from Splatoon. And yeah, that's everything I have to say. So if you liked what you saw, I have more videos like this one, so go check them out. And yeah, that's everything I have to say. So thanks so much for watching, and bye!